With you, brilliant. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been interesting because my son's currently studying through UCID, but he's at home with me. Well, I'm not in Cape Town now, but he's staying with me because he flew back from Sydney early in the year, and he's had an online experience, obviously, with studying as well. And we've been comparing, my experience with the course I've been doing, and I've loved it because, I can listen to the Q&As that I'm not privy to in my own time. With your videos, I can go back and look at stuff over and over and over again, listen to you. Look, I think it would be wonderful to do a retreat, with you in person and to be there in a group. But even our group practices, like the one you did in our last session and the one earlier on, that was just brilliant, to be able to do that. So I've loved the flexibility of being able to learn like this. I really have. It's opened all sorts of doors for me that I think if I hadn't had this opportunity, I may not have been able to do. So look, I don't think all experiences are equal. And I think from some of my son's comments on his lectures and tutorials, he's not having the same positive experience I've had. So I think it depends on your instructor or your professor and the way that's put together. And I mean, it's clear how much time, you put into the structure of the course and the value that's in that. So I'm only just hugely positive and grateful for that experience.
Good, actually. Yeah, I found the course really, really good because I did a course maybe about 2 years ago online, and it was really rubbish, to be honest. Found it really difficult. Whereas this one's been fantastic. I think having the community there and having that weekly question and answer session has been really good. And I think you doing those videos that go along with the course material, so you're not just reading, or you've got the choice, haven't you, whether you watch the video or whether you do the reading. I usually did both, but I think the videos really help to kind of make it a little bit more personal as well, rather than just reading through lots of text and theory. So yeah, no, I think it was well done you. It was really good.
I've really enjoyed it. I liked the structure of the weeks and how each week is built on a certain skill and deepened knowledge further. I've really enjoyed the Q&As every week, and I've made sure I watched the other sessions as well. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the program because, as you've done, it's kind of given space to deepen and then reflect. And yeah, I think definitely during this lockdown period, it's been a really valuable way of learning, and I think it's just going to be the way it moves forward. And I've really valued the online Q&As when we've done the practice together. So I'm actually really intrigued when post-lockdown to see when things resume, gathering the energy from, feeling the energy from other people when in a group setting. So I really benefit from the learning online. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it transfers into the real world as well. I think because your videos are really good quality as well, it just makes it so easier to pick up, and you really focus on details. And yeah, I've not felt like I needed it to be physical as well, because that it doesn't feel like I'm missing out on anything really by doing it online either.
From a point of view of delivery, it has been really good, and being able to review stuff and all the things that have been recording, it has been brilliant.
Great, actually. Yeah, good. I did have some reservations about it before, but I had to do elements of that with my Pilates and stuff, but that was just reading textbooks and that was awful. But no, I don't think, there was weeks that was quite theory heavy, but it was so interesting, and it wasn't like we were reading reams and reams of just text, and it was short, concise, to the point. So yeah, no, it's all good.
It was great. As I said, I think your platform works really, really well. Just the structure of the course with having both video content and then the written content that reflects it. There's always a little bit of, there's more in the video than you get from just the reading. in addition to just having the demonstration. But it's nice to have the reinforcement because, of course, different people learn differently. So, you know, reading it as well as seeing it is helpful. And, you know, having the weekly check-ins, I think, just keeps you kind of accountable. So it's a good way to kind of, you know, reinforce your commitment to what you've signed on for. So I think in that way, you know, it has all the same benefits of in-person, except for that feeling of in-person energy. But it really didn't, you know, didn't detract from the experience at all. So yeah, it was very effective.